Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm analyzing what I need to do. That's laundry. That I need to do that either today or tomorrow. I did wake up with a slight headache, so I probably won't do laundry today. I might just take it easy. That's clean. That's just like my undergarments and stuff, but I'm going to put these in the trash. These are going to go in the hallway, and then this is going to go in the hallway, and that's trash as well. So all of that's going to be taken care of at some point today. I can't promise I'm going to do it right now, but it's going to get taken care of today. You good? Yeah? Okay, I know. We're gonna go. We're going. Let's go. You gotta back up. Itchy, scratchy. Bless it. It's so extra. So here we are outside. I love being out here. Pretty nice sky today. Every time I come outside, my goal is to look up. Look up. Look up. That's where the beauty is, most times. So I woke up today with a slight headache. It's not terrible. I might actually get coffee today instead of a smoothie just to help with that, because I don't take pills. I'm very holistic. I won't say suffer, but I'll breathe through some pain. And I've experienced some pretty intense pain and was able to breathe through it. So this slight headache isn't gonna be tough to beat. It's been hot lately. It's summertime, it's allergy season. So that causes a lot of stuffiness in my head, which can sometimes cause a headache. So I may stop and get coffee from Dunkin' instead of a smoothie today, just to help with that. And then just kind of take it easy. I was gonna do laundry, but that's gonna depend on how my head feels in a few hours. So you can tell I'm not even talking as hard as I normally would. I'm just trying to keep it easy, take it easy until I can get some relief. So it's not the worst. It could be worse, but it's not. So I'm gonna do what I can do to remedy this as quickly as I possibly can and get on with enjoying this day. If you notice, today I'm wearing the purple contacts. They're called Glacier Purple. I could link them in the description, but it might be a little easier if you check out my video on the review of the TTT EYE contact lenses. There's 2 videos, and these are in the first video. So you can check that out and get pricing information and all of that jazz. So, but overall, I do feel good today. Good feelings on the inside. I feel good. Everything is good. The weather is good. Zeus is over here choking on the grass. Zeus, I told you not to do that. I prefer not to raise my voice at him. Sometimes I have to, and I don't like raising my voice at you. There's no reason for you to be choking on grass you're not eating. I mean, come on. You're smarter than that. Are you ready to go? You done? Are you done? Zeus, you got spit dripping from your face. Well, you do. It's dripping. It's just dangling there. Like a bungee jumper whose cord is stuck. Usually when he's standing there like that, it means he's ready to go. But I'm not quite ready to go. I'm enjoying the weather. Sometimes I do step out into the sun, like, boom, I'm in the sun. All right. One thing I did notice is how many moving trucks have been coming through here lately. And that's because I believe this semester is just about over and leases are up. So people are packing up and leaving. I'm just not gonna leave until next week. He's determined to pee on stuff when there's no more pee left. The tank is empty. Sit. Good boy. Your paw. This. Good boy. Paw. Gimme. Gimme. Oh. Good boy. That's big, right? One thing I normally do every day that I realized I had forgotten to do for the past couple of days is drink apple cider vinegar and take my vitamins. So that could be the reason why I have a slight headache. So I'm gonna take my apple cider vinegar and my vitamins today. This is the apple cider vinegar that I drink. I drink about 2 tablespoons of this every single day. And these are the vitamins that I take every day for women. Because I eat keto, I don't always get all the vitamins that I need, especially iron. So this is how I supplement. People are always shocked that I can take a shot of apple cider vinegar. And that's only because I've been doing it for so long. My body is used to it, so it's not like a shock like it used to be. I mean, I still make a face every once in a while, but if I truly don't want to, then I don't. And I'll try to show you guys what I mean when I take this shot right here. That I don't have to make a face. And it's not hard, you know what I mean? I just bought these, so I have to. So, that's what they look like. They alright, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you want complete nutrition information, you can more than likely look it up online. The Perfect Women's Multi by Ollie. So, bottoms up. Ta-da. And then vitamins. My eyes are watering though. Let's go get coffee. I tried to order through the mobile app for Dunkin' like I normally do, but for some reason it says it can't connect to the store. So maybe their system is down for mobile orders, so I have to just drive over there and order it. Sometimes that can be a little frustrating because I like my drink made a certain way. So I usually get an iced macchiato with butter pecan swirl and liquid cane sugar. I don't see the point in putting granulated sugar in a cold beverage. I'm just gonna suck up granulated sugar. But I normally get a large with 6 pumps of sugar and 6 pumps of the butter pecan. So I'm just gonna have to say that at the window, and I don't like saying it at the window because I'm like, I'd rather do it in the app. But because of the situation at hand, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do it that way. So I'm gonna do that and come back home, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
What can I get for you?
Can I have a large iced macchiato with 6 pumps of liquid sugar and 6 pumps of butter pecan?
We actually had a butter pecan. It's discontinued.
That sucks so bad though. Okay, can I do French vanilla instead?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that'll do it.
$4.19.
Thank you. They're out of butter pecan. Blasphemy! God damn it, blasphemy. Shit. Pew pew. Thank you. Seemed like he knew. I haven't seen him before. But anyway, I got my beverage, so I'm gonna crank my music and we're gonna head home, and I'll see y'all when I get there. So I just got back home and I was very disappointed to find that Zeus had pretty much dragged my garbage all over the floor. I cleaned it up, but that bag was sitting there when I left. When I came in, it was strewn all over the floor. There's still some remnants down there. So he got a spanking and a good scolding, and that's why he's sitting over there looking sad. Because he has never gone through my trash before. Never. He's never had to dig through the trash. I could leave a plate of food on the table in front of him and he wouldn't fuck with it. So I don't know what this new thing is with him thinking he can go through my trash while I'm gone. But that shit's not gonna happen. You're too smart for that. His food is $60 a bag. $60 a bag. And he clears it in 4.5 to 5 weeks. So every month, I'm spending $60 on food. You gonna dig through my trash? No. You're bougie. We don't dig through the fucking trash. I know I seem upset, but I'm really not. He's just being a dog. That's what dogs do. He's constantly watching me put stuff in that bag, so curiosity got the best of him, but that's not gonna happen again because he knows when he did some shit he's not supposed to do. It's in his best interest to leave me the fuck alone until I get over it. Go away. It's not even the garbage. I had just put some, the chicken wing bones from yesterday in there, and he's got a severe allergy to chicken. Like projectile diarrhea allergy. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is get a garbage receptacle that is metal and heavy and just do it that way, because I've never had to. But if he's getting to a stage in his life where he feels like rummaging through the trash when I'm not home is a good idea, then we're gonna have to take some extra measures to make sure that doesn't happen, because like I said, he's never done that. Never, ever, ever. I've been able to leave bags of food, garbage, whatever, in the kitchen, and he doesn't fuck with it because he knows he's not supposed to go in the kitchen. So somewhere lately he's starting to feel a little lax, like he can do whatever he wants. So I'm gonna fix it. And I'm gonna get a receptacle to put the bags in with a little foot thing to open it. Like, I'm gonna drop some cash on that because I don't need him going through the garbage and getting sick and having projectile diarrhea. It's not easy to get downstairs from up here. It takes at least 5 minutes to get downstairs. So that means whatever diarrhea he's gonna have is gonna happen in here, and I'm gonna have to clean it. So that's why I'm strict on him about not going in my kitchen and not rummaging through stuff. But I understand that from a dog perspective, that was a temptation with that bag with all those smells coming from it. He's never done it before, so I don't know why he did it today, but he ain't gonna do that shit no more. And he knows I don't like raising my voice at him and treating him like he doesn't know what he's doing. He's very smart. And it's not like he doesn't eat. Y'all watch me feed him. I give him treats. Why the fuck are you going through the garbage? Like, there's no need. But I don't have a dog brain, so I don't know. But I'm gonna fix it. And that is what happens when you have an emotion. Let me sit this down, because this is a teaching moment right now. I took my contacts out to give my eyes and my head some relief, to help my headache go away. But this is a teaching moment right now, because a lot of people think that because I'm this optimistic person and because I'm always, in a good mood and looking at the upside of things, that I don't get upset or irritated or nothing pulls me out of character. But I'm human. You understand? I'm still a human being. I still have my emotions. The difference is I don't allow that emotion to consume me. Some people would go berserk, come home and find their trash all over the place and things like that, and they would let that ruin their entire day. I'm different. I talk about how that made me feel because it's legit, it's valid. I'm feeling these emotions right now. And then I look for a solution. Well, what can I do to prevent him from doing this in the future? I can get a garbage receptacle and put the bag in there, and that way there'll be no temptation. I mean, there may still be temptation, but there's no way he's knocking over a cylinder receptacle that's bigger than him. So that's the way that I operate. I have my emotions, I recognize them and acknowledge them, and then I think about, what do I want from here? Now that I know what I don't want, which is for him to go through the trash, what do I want? And that focus on what I do want is what allows the solutions to start to come to me. So I'm not as mad as at him as I look. I just have resting bitch face. I do need him to understand that that is unacceptable. He understands that now. I pointed. Bruh. Earlier today, I was showing my friend a picture that my best friend painted me, and it's her interpretation of Jesus Christ. And when I saw it, I just fell in love with it. It just has so many unique colors, and the one thing that really caught my attention was the eyes. There was just something about the eyes that made me really fall in love with this picture. And I'm so happy that she painted it for me. It does make me feel very special. It's a thoughtful gift. While I was pulling that painting out that my best friend painted for me, I found this picture of my mom. It's one of my favorite pictures of her. She wasn't the type to wear makeup, but she wanted to go do glamour shots this day, and we all got dressed up and went and had like a family photo shoot, and it was pretty nice. This is my favorite picture of her. When I get into my home, I want to frame this and put it up on the wall. I feel like having pictures of her in my home keeps her memory alive. So I have quite a few pictures of her that I usually keep around. I didn't hang them here because I knew I wouldn't be here very long, but you'll definitely see them in my home once I move in and start my interior design. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm playing my video game. I'll make sure you guys can take a gander at that. And then we'll just keep on moving through this Saturday. It's 6:39, so when I'm done eating, I'll take Zeus down. We'll come back up. He'll get some food, and we'll continue enjoying this day. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day. It is a beautiful Saturday, no matter where you are. I hope you're enjoying your day. I have a few missions I need to complete in my game, so let's tackle that real quick. not playing.
Agent down. Incoming hostiles detected. Vital signs critical.
Get over God.
Agent deceased. Civilians in danger.
I'm gonna respawn right there. Ooh, my watch leveled up. Meow. Alright, so I was trying to level up these control points so when I take them over. So when I take them over there at a level 3 instead of a level 4, I get more rewards if I do it at a level 3 and above. So basically taking over this propaganda broadcast would, if you can see that little red line that's tethering it to this control point, once I take this over, then the control point will be at a level 3. So for each one of these that's tethered to it, which is, there's another one over here that's tethered to it, it levels it up to a level 4. So I'm gonna go here.
It's needed.
Somebody
Agent out of control.
whooping my ass. See how you could be inside the menu and just be getting your ass kicked. Fucking bastard.
Die, mother.
See, I was minding my business in my menu and they came up out of nowhere. This is why it's important to go somewhere safe if you're gonna be in your map or in your menu. So let me come back into the safe house. It's called Trinity Church. And that way they can't fuck with me. See that at the bottom? Enter safe zone, weapons and skills not allowed. So I'm safe in here. Nobody's gonna fuck with me. So back to what I was saying. By taking over this propaganda broadcast and making it, putting it back to what it's supposed to be, which is a message to any citizens who want to come join our settlement. Once I do that, it'll level this up to 3, and then we'll go take this over. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to try it anyway. Fuck it. My friends aren't online right now, but once they come back online, we'll probably run missions and stuff, and I may let you guys see that as well. But for now, let's go take over this propaganda broadcast. And when I say take it over, I mean, it used to be a message to citizens who needed shelter or whatever protection from what's going on. But the enemy has hijacked the speaker and has a totally different message coming out, telling people to join them instead of us. So, I'm gonna go over there and re-hijack the speaker and make it say what it's supposed to say. Son of a bitch. Ooh. He is not fucking around. Alright, so I'm good. See, I'm pretty good solo. If I have to be, I can take some people out. I just, when it comes to big missions, I prefer to work in a group. It just makes things easier. People over there, but I'm going over here. So, one thing I did learn playing this game is, if it ain't your fight, don't start it. Because if I die, then I gotta start over like I just did. So, this is me minding my own business and going where I said I was gonna go.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
So you hear how he said hostile broadcast picked up?
The hard-working sap, working 2 jobs, only to get hassled by a corrupt cop on your way home to get some goddamn rest.
They're very angry.
We know who you are. We know what you're going through. You were taught to look at the records as criminals. But that's just perpetuating itself. We got food, we got home, and we got a cause.
That person's dead. No, you're not.
Don't forget that we run this down.
He blew himself up because I don't play that shit. Alright, so now that everybody's down,
Look after my family. If you're prepared to fight, come to Wall Street.
I'm basically going to...
We'll get you sorted.
Where's the speaker? Oh, there it is. Access the system, and then, so some more of them are going to come out. Just gotta watch the map and see
Trying to tell you
where...
that they have a right to enforce their laws here. That's false. They have no rights here. We
Alright, so
run
you see that
this
red
town.
bumper? That's where they're coming from. So we have to ward them off.
Build this city. Mayors, brokers, tycoons,
That one dropped the key, which is what I need.
Detective.
I need that key. So
Progress.
once I get the key, this key will allow me to operate the broadcast or the speaker system.
you are. We know what you're going through. You were taught to look at the Rikers as criminals.
So that's going to shut down their broadcast, and now another wave is going to come out. Just waiting to see from where. Oh, from the same spot. So now I got to protect it from them, and then I can reset our message that should be on there. I'm not even going to wait for them to get too close. Oh, you going up, huh?
Required.
When they run it, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but we'll make it work. Who the fuck is invading me, first of all?
Serious trauma detected.
Can't die out here because I ain't got no backup.
Agent down.
fucking around either. They really want me dead. That person's down. Because they was tagging me like hardcore. She's down. Ooh. Done. Alright. So now I get to turn our broadcast back on. And now I've successfully taken over this broadcast situation. So now that control point should be at a level 3. Yeah, see there? Alert level increased to level 3. So we're good. Now we can go and take over that control point, which is what I want to do. So I'm going to mark it on my map and we're going to head on over.
Friendly reminder to any writers, cleaners, and road
It's so funny how quickly time flies when you're playing video games.
looking to switch sides. Contact by radio.
And sometimes you'll encounter bad guys on your way to where you're going. So you really have to be on your P's and Q's. There's also dogs. There's one right there running away. And there's also deer and rats. I feel like there's bad guys over here. Oh, yep. He's probably not alone. Alright. Oh, that was a headshot kill. Boom, bam. You get extra XP for headshot kills. And that's usually where I aim, so I can kill you much quicker with a headshot than I can with a body shot. And my build is pretty nasty. Like my critical hit chance is at 58%, which means I've got a more than half. Well, yeah, more than half a good
Hostiles
chance
guarding location nearby.
of landing a critical hit, and then my critical hit damage is at 126%. So it's like every other round that I spend from my gun has a more than half, I'm trying to say it right, more than 58%, well, 58% chance of being a critical hit. And of those critical hits, I get 126% damage for each critical hit. So my build is, you know, pretty dope. My armor, however, is not the greatest, so I do have to stay behind cover or play with someone who can help pick me up frequently, because with the way that these are done, it's very difficult to get a strong damage build that also has a good armor build. You have to
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
you have to balance that really well, and it takes time. So taking over this control point is not going to be easy. I know that I'm probably going to end up dying, but I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to let you guys watch me probably fail, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to call my allies so we can help out. Make some shit happen. I feel like Alicia Keys, all I see is fireworks. Oh, I tried to get out of the way. Damn it.
Agent incapacitated.
See, the good thing is I have a thing that picks me up as soon as I go down. But it has to cool down before I can use it again, so if I don't die too often or too frequently, I'm able to recover from that pretty easily. People that have to fire, they gotta die. And they have to die quickly. I do not deal with motherfuckers that have fire. Because if they set you on fire, you start to burn. And if somebody shoots you while you're burning, you're dead for sure. So, alright, there's only a few more inside if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna push forward. Another one. They got fireworks on the inside. Like, what's really good? They must really be in here laying it down. Oh. Oh my god, okay. So he's dangerous, so I'm gonna run outside. Just so I can put some distance between myself and them, because that big heavy guy is hard to take down. So I'm gonna need time to focus on that. Somebody behind me. I knew it. I knew it. I saw you there. Trying to fuck with me?
Where did you come from?
Where did I come from? Where did you come from? Dead before he even hit the ground. Alright. Just trying to get a sense of where everybody is and what's going on. That heavy dude is going upstairs, so I don't have to worry about him
Guarding location nearby.
right now. I'm gonna blow this up. So that when I go over to hide, he's still inside. So he's got a shit.
Agent malfunction.
Oh dear.
By hostiles.
Bro, move out of the way.
Goddamn armory!
I have another gun that doesn't need to reload. And that's what we use right now. There ain't nobody got time for him in that bullshit. Alright, so we've successfully taken this over. I'm gonna go upstairs because more are
Detecting
gonna come and
additional hostile contacts.
now we have to defend the control point. So first we take it over and then we have to defend it from the oncoming horde. So I'm gonna run my ass back out here because it's a great place to be.
Waiting for you!
sniper rifle, but when people are running like that, it's just not that easy to shoot them. Oh, that's how you feel? This bitch.
Agent down.
I'm not gonna be able to get up.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Usually if my allies are nearby, the leader will come and pick me up, so I'm gonna stem my bleeding and hope I don't die in the process while I'm waiting. See that person with the star above their head? That's the leader. So if I can get them to get over here, they can get me up. Yes. Alright, get me up, bitch. Let's make this happen. That's us. I need you to get me. That's good.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Heavily armored hostile means somebody who's got some serious armor on, and we're gonna have to try to kill them. I don't know, but he's brave. Perimeter of my map is still red, so we may get another wave. Not sure, but I want to see what this is. Ballistic ship behind me that enemy.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
So we have successfully taken over this control point, which means it belongs to us now, not them.
Supply room access. Unlocked.
And now I can get into the supply room, which is where some really nice trinkets can be found usually. Alright, we got an SMG, which I don't use. We got this. This I don't need. That I don't need. Because the one that I currently have has more than 5% damage. 6% health. So I don't need anything in there. When I first started the game, though, I picked up everything so I could familiarize myself with what comes
Hostiles
inside.
guarding location nearby.
But now that I know what kind of build I want, and things like that, it's easier for me to know what to pick up and what not to pick up to keep space in my backpack. I don't need that either. Police M4. I've had this gun before. It's nowhere near as powerful as what I'm carrying. And there's a comparison. The one on the right is what I'm currently carrying. And the Police M4 is what I'm looking at. So you can see already on my AK, I've got 2 God rolls. Like, you can't fuck with that. Plus, I've got a nearsighted talent on it, which means my gun gets 80% stability, which means I'm super stable. And if I scroll down, you'll see that my accuracy is not the greatest, but it's more than halfway. So I'm pretty accurate myself, so I don't need the accuracy on the weapon because I'm the accuracy. But it does cost me 35% optimal range, which means I need to be closer than I normally would be, which is fine. I still do a lot of damage, especially at close. So there's no point in me picking up the Police M4 because it can't touch what I'm currently carrying.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded
These
by
are
hostiles.
bullets. I can't pick these up because I don't have an SMG, and these are SMG bullets. SMG is sub-machine gun. This is for skill haste. I might need that, so I'm gonna pick it up. And then these are specialized bullets because I have a specialized weapon, which is this. It's a sniper rifle. And it is the shit. That is the most powerful weapon I'm carrying. I think it deals more than 2 million in damage with one bullet. So when I really want to knock a motherfucker off their feet, I use that. But that's, you know, emergency situations only. So now you can see the control point is not red anymore like it was before, or yellow, I'm sorry. It was yellow because there's a manhunt event going on right now. And the mission, if you look to the right of my screen, over here, right there, where it says Luna, my goal is to take over 2 control points in this area, do 1 bounty in this area, and the mission for Wall Street I've already completed, so it's grayed out. So I need to take over 1 more control point, which would end up being this one over here. But I'm still spoiled. I like it to be level 3 or more. So I may do this first, which is a territory control, which just means that some enemies have taken over a piece of territory, and I'm gonna go over there and fuck their lives up and take it, which will level this control point up to level 3. And there's also this, which is a mystery activity, so I won't know what it is until I get there. That will also level this up. If I do both of them, it'll take it to level 4. If I do just one, it'll take it to level 3, which level 3 is good enough for me. So I'm cool with doing that. I'm not gonna mark it on my map just yet because it's 7:15 and I need to take Zeus down and then come back up. So I'll do that, come back up, and we'll keep going from there. You know what it is when you see that in the hallway. It's a problem. So before I go back and play my game, I want to tackle some of this stuff in this bathroom, which basically means I want to take the trash down to the compactor, and then I want to move that to the hallway. So let's do it. So those 2 I'm gonna use to put probably this stuff in and whatever's in the shower. More than likely I'll keep those there until like the very last day, as well as this, because they're serving as my rugs right now. That I'm gonna keep where it is. Everything else basically has to wait. About the laundry, I was thinking, I'm leaving next weekend-ish, a few days before maybe, but if I do laundry now, that gives me another week to wear these clothes, and then I have to wash them again. And I don't have a washer dryer at my house yet, which means I'll have to find a laundromat and go there, which is something I don't want to do. So my plan was wait until the day before I'm leaving and then do laundry. That way I have all clean clothes. So I think that's going to work out better for me. I still have enough clothes to wear until next week, so I don't really have to rush to do laundry, so I'm not going to do that. It just works out a lot better if I wait and then do it right before I go, so I have clean clothes until I either A, get a washer dryer, or B, find a coin laundry in that area. For now, I'm going to consider the bathroom done, because everything else that's in here I'm still using, and I will use up until the day that I leave. This is where I'm ending up putting everything. Like I said, I'm going to put everything right here in this hallway. This bedroom is not occupied. As you can see, it's bedroom A, and I'm in room B. They charge rent by room, not by unit. So if somebody else was staying in here, they'd pay exactly what I'm paying for this room. So they get basically double. Since I'm not a student and I opted to not have a roommate, it's just Zeus and I here. So I'm going to put everything that I'm taking with me in this particular area. And this box, of course, I'm going to get that together at some point, because that photo is a family photo, when we were babies. So I want to make sure that that's preserved. I need to get it on top of that stuff and not underneath it. And then the trash I put right there just to remind myself to take that out the next time I go out the door. So at some point later on today, or maybe first thing in the morning, I'll take all of that out of here and then we'll be good to go. Get out of my kitchen. Stop that. I'm gonna get back to my gameplay, so I'm gonna turn you guys around so you can see. I don't know how entertaining this is for you guys, but I'm a gamer, so you're gonna have to expect to see some gaming on my channel at some point. I know a lot of people are into gaming. I stream occasionally, but I usually don't remember to stream. I usually just jump into the game and play, so this is where, if you want to watch me game, you can see that. If there are some of you who are interested in watching me stream my gameplay, then let me know and I'll start up.
Entering safe area.
Let me know and I'll start up my Twitch account again. Because I have a Twitch account and I have a Mixer account, but I heard that they shut down Mixer, so I do have a Twitch account. If you guys are interested, and I mean really interested, in watching me game, then I'm more than happy to stream. But the reason I don't stream is because I don't think anyone will watch. So if you guys will actually watch and share and, you know, do all that wonderful stuff, then I will share my Twitch account information and I'll start streaming on Twitch. But for now, this is gonna have to work. What I said before I left was that I wanted to take over this control point. You can see that right now, those things that were tethered to it to level it up are no longer there. We already own this one. So I'm either gonna have to take it over at a level 2 or do something else. So there's a resource node here, which is water, which we could use. So I'm gonna go over here. The reason why it's red is because it's contested. It's owned by the Outcasts. If you look on this side over here, right there, it says Outcasts. So that means that right now it's controlled by the Outcasts, which are our enemy. So I'm gonna leave the safe house and I'm gonna go and take over that water node. I always load my gun when I come out of anywhere, just to make sure I'm fully loaded up and ready to go. And I'm also a looter, so anything I see or come across that's highlighted like that, I grab it. I feel like there's an enemy down there. There is an enemy down there. I'm not gonna fuck with him though, that's not my fight. So that's what I was saying earlier, if you guys are paying attention. If it's not your fight, don't make it your fight. Unless, of course, that's what you want to do. Right now, that's not what I want to do. I want to go to this water node. My incense smells really good right now. It's dragon's blood, and it's one of my favorites. It smells so good. Just immediately makes me feel calm. Okay, so I see enemies walking. So I'm gonna toss out my seeker mine. Let that blow up and then cap everybody. That's how you play along. So my seeker mine is considered a skill. In this game, things like that are considered skills. So I toss my skill out there, and you'll notice on my screen, right there, that number's counting down. That's my seeker mine cooldown. So that's the time before I can use it again. That time has to elapse, which gives me just enough time to run through here and pick up a bunch of these things. I did not mean to fire my gun just now. That was nice. Okay.
High threat enemy patrol detected.
High threat enemy patrol detected. So that means they may drop some good loot. So I could go in this building and fuck around, but I'm not going to because I want to see if I can take down this elite patrol. I wonder how far over they are. 126. Alright, so I'm probably going to meet beat them around this corner. Unless I jump up on top of here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to fuck with all of them. I might have taken on more than I could chew.
Incapacitated.
Nah, I'm getting ready to run down here. Go, 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 go. Go, bitch, go. Shit.
Vital signs critical.
I'm gonna have to respawn. That was
Agent
fun.
vital signs 0.
So it only lets me respawn at places like this, which is a safe house. So I can respawn here and then just start over, which is no big deal. Since I'm really not doing a mission or anything, I can do this as often or as many times as I want. So it's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I don't know how long I'm gonna let this run, but maybe 20 or 30 minutes. I'm not timing it, I'm just playing and letting you guys watch. I like this game because number one, I can see my character. First person shooter games don't work for me, which is why I don't play Call of Duty. But this is basically the same thing, except I can see my character. And then it's an open world. So I get to go where I want to go, when I want to go there. It's all my decision. I can customize my guns, my gear, my look. Overall, I'm very pleased with this game. Alright, so it is nighttime and what was I doing? I wanted to go to this water node, so I'm still gonna go. Just gonna try to mind my business on the way. Or maybe not, because like I said, my guns are powerful, but when it says elite patrol, that means they're not very easy to beat. Usually
Just the one. Unlikely. Those fuckers like to travel on teams.
Understood.
Usually it works better if you have a partner. Okay. Where'd my waypoint go? See how the water node is white now? I'm not even sure what that means. But I think it means that it's not contested anymore, or at least it's not owned by them anymore, because I went over there and I was starting shit. That's another patrol. I'm not gonna fuck with them this time. Sometimes they see me and they start fucking with me, and then I have to defend myself. But for now, we're just gonna keep moving.
Hostile broadcast detected.
So I believe the water node is up here. Yeah, see there's water here. Water here. I'm full on water, so I don't need it, so it's just gonna sit there. Whoa.
I'll fucking kill you!
This is it.
I can't with the fire. That's one thing I cannot do. Like, you'll die if you have fire. 'Cause I do not fucks with that. See them headshots? I know you saw them headshots. So if they're a little further down, I'm not gonna fuck with it. This I don't need. There's more water here. Alright, so you know what? I should duck behind something because last time I did that and I didn't duck behind something, I got my ass kicked. I'm gonna duck down right here. Take a look, see. There's a propaganda broadcast here. But see how there's no line tethering it to the control point? So even if I do anything with it, it won't help me do what I want to do. Now this elite patrol goes to this control point. You probably can't see the red line, but I can. So I need to try and take out this elite patrol. It's usually not easy. A squad of dangerous hostiles roam this area, so I'm gonna try anyway. Nothing beats a fail but a try, so let's give it a whirl. You guys are gonna watch. My bullets are shock rounds. So when I shoot somebody with them,
Hostile broadcast picked up.
they start getting shocked. See the elite patrol now. And with that,
Hostile control center nearby.
alright, so that was easy enough. So now I get to come see whatever he was holding. 6.9 headshots. Don't need that. I don't need any of this, so I'm not gonna take it because it's a waste of space. So that should have taken that control point up to a level 3. I'm just looking for a safe place to duck down so that I can check my map. This isn't good. Alright, this should work for now, because I'm not going to be. So, this control point is now level 4, which makes it that much more difficult to beat. And I'm not that far away, so it's not even showing that I took over the other control point. which isn't fair because I totally did. It's right here. But whatever. I'm gonna try to take over this one by myself, and we'll see what happens. I'm just surveying the area. Sometimes when it comes to things like this, I pull out my sniper rifle just to get a look at how many are out here. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see any on the lower levels. That's the same guy from before. So far I count 5. Oh, and there's more coming through the middle. So,
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
alright. We're gonna have fun. Let's have some fucking fun. Somebody's got fire. I know y'all saw that.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I don't fuck with fire. They tried it.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
This side. You don't be playing no games, bruh. Yeah, whatever they was getting ready to throw on me, I backfired on them, so. Nah, you need to go. You need to go fast.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Alright, so more hostiles are coming, but my allies have arrived. So.
Vital signs critical.
They will fire.
Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated.
Hopefully I can get. We call them the universal name for these people are Steve. Even if it's a girl. Just as long as you get me up, we're good. So I'm gonna go upstairs. It's just easier. I can see better from up here. So.
Convoy.
That wasn't very smart. I can admit that.
Vital signs critical.
That was not smart at all. So
Agent deceased.
I'm gonna respawn and come back. We're gonna respawn. This one's closer, I believe. I'll respawn here. re-up. Let me re-up real quick. Make sure that all my weapons are restocked.
Civilians in distress.
Civilians in distress means there's a public execution.
Serious trauma detected.
Damn. They was really doing the most, like they almost killed me. They must be chasing me, because how the fuck am I still being hit? Whoa. So I'm gonna have to fight them regardless, it seems. Oh, I didn't even have to do anything. Perfect. Sometimes my seeker mind is like, it does it all. I don't need that.
Listening to this broadcast, we will not stop hunting you down. There will be no forgiveness until every last one of you is in the grave.
I don't need no smoke, so I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but I see them out there.
They're on top of me! Get him! Fire, motherfucker!
Hostile broadcast detected.
No time for that shit. Let's keep moving.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
When I first started playing, that's how I leveled up so quickly is I was looting everything that I could come across. Everything. And that gives you XP. On top of whatever you're collecting. Depending on what it is, you get XP. It's not my fight, so I'm gonna be alone.
Medical assistance needed.
Oh shit.
Vital signs critical.
So I'm gonna call some allies to come help me because
Reinforcements incoming.
I'm not gonna be able to handle these guys alone. And they're really tagging me. They're throwing Molotov cocktails at me.
Trauma detected. Agent out of action.
Bro,
Vital signs critical.
I can't even get up. I can't even get
Agent
up.
incapacitated.
I might need to enlist
Agent killed.
my friend to help me out with this one because it's tough. It looks easy, but it's tough. When they're surrounding you from all sides and you're just trying to find a little cubby hole where you can see everybody and get some good shots off. It's tough. I'm gonna keep working on it. We'll see what the evening holds. If I decide to do dinner, then I'll be back.